Okay, in our last class we saw about our transmission videos in network. So the performance, how we are seen in the network. So in this class we will see about how your transmission media occurs. So in this transmission media, you have two types of media. So one is your guided media and another one is your unguided media. So in this guided transmission media, you will be having three types of cables through which the transmission happens. So only we are just saying this as your guided transmission media. So whereas in your first one we are having a twisted pair of transmission media where your cables will be twisted or interlinked to one another. So your cable, if this is your cable, so the pair of cables will be twisted in this. So you will be having another set. It will be having like a square, round shape, spherical shape of wire where the transmission is transferred. For example, you can take your category 5 cables and category 6 cables which is used for your transmission. Or if you see a cable which is connected for your internet, so this internet cables can be having this of transmissions of your twisted pair cables. So next we will come to your coaxial cable. In your coaxial cable where a single conductor is used for transmitting your media of network from one data end communication to another data end of communication. So this way, this coaxial cable is connected to a single conductor base. So the next is your fiber optic signals where it will be used to send only a light signals. For example, nowadays for using a high speed of network or high speed of transmission media, we take this fiber optics cable to transform the data or communication at a high speed of rate. So we are using this light signal communications where this fiber optics are used. So these three, twisted pair and coaxial cable and this fiber optic cables, which is used to transfer the data only through your cables, only through your wired communications. And next we are going to see about your wireless communications, whereas we will be saying it is your unguided transmission media. So in this unguided transmission media, you will be having three waves, that is radio waves, microwaves and infrared waves. In your radio waves, you are having two types of your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So in this Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, we normally use Wi-Fi for connecting our internet communication from one device to another device, or even we use our college Wi-Fi facility to access it. Excuse me. So when we are using this Wi-Fi, we can have a network connection access. So for Bluetooth, nowadays everyone are using only Bluetooth headsets or Bluetooth devices to transfer your audio files or media files. So in those days, if you see, we had only a Bluetooth where we can use only the Bluetooth for sending a large data or documents. But now we are having many applications for sending a large documents without using your Bluetooth, but only by using your Wi-Fi. So we can send this. Even in Wi-Fi, if you see, it will be automatically updated because of your radio waves. The transmission of your network will be a bit higher. So next is your microwaves. So in your microwaves, it will be a straight line transmission where you can have only a one-to-one communication, whereas no other media communication can be interfere. So for example, you can take a satellite communication. From Earth to the Earth above, we need a communication, that is a satellite communication, where in that signal only particular persons or the particular range can be taken or transmitted. So that time what happens, this straight line communication, it will be having a frequency of wave which can be setting for transmission. So next is your infrared waves. It is used for short range communication. So infrared we will be using for communications such as short range of a remote control. So if you see, if you want to operate a TV or if you want to operate many other things, so we'll be using a short range communications. So these short range communications, for example, you can see a Bluetooth remote, or we can say any kind of remotes like a projector remote or TV remote. So whatever remote controls they can be, they are using the infrared waves. So with this we have seen what is a transmission medium. In transmission media, what we are having is guided and unguided. So with this we can have an idea of how the wired and wireless communication are happening from one device to another device. So thank you.